गुरवे गौरचंद्राय राधिकावैस्तदालये कृष्णाय कृष्णभक्ताय तद्भक्ताय नमो नमः। बद्धे वितनते भक्ति मूकमावर्तय स्मृति यद कृपात्महं वन्दे श्री प्राणगोपालकं प्रभु। नित्यानंद वंशदीपं यद गोपालनंदनं गौर प्रेम प्रचारकं वन्दे मदन गोपालं। जय निताय, जय श्री राधे,
जय श्री राधे,
जय राधा माधव,
जय राधा माधव।
So again, we are here after 2 years. Last year, I was not able to continue katha. So we'll continue the katha of Bilaap Kusumanjali. Very well. Praying to Srimati Radharani. How we should pray to her. Why a very special dancing move in Gauriya Sampradaya? That hands go up. Up your hands and then dance. It's very special mudra. Why it is that? Why Sriman Mahaprabhu, Nityananda Prabhu, exactly they choose this type of dance? When you up your hands, that means you are surrendering. Hands up. That means surrender to me. So when we up our hands, then we are showing, we are surrendering to Srimati Radharani. So that's why when we'll sing Mahamantra, when we'll sing the name of Srimati Radharani, we must move our body, hands up. We have to show our surrender, and at the same time we have to show our joy. That we love Srimati Radharani. We have to make our mind very soft. But we have to up our voice. Otherwise they cannot hear. When we chant, when we sing, chanting, you can do it by your mind. Manasik, Upamsu. But when you sing, it must be very loud. Mainly Mahamantra and Radhanam, any dhun kirtan, it must be very loud. So this is the way to show them our surrender. They can catch our mood. Bhavagrahi Janardhan, one name of Krishna is Bhavagrahi Janardhan. Sometimes we cannot express our desire by words, isn't it? I love you. How much love we cannot say? How much? It's 1 kilogram, 2 kilogram. You cannot express by that words, by that measurement. But they can measure. Krishna, Srimati Radha, because they are bhavagrahi. Once, Brahma, he went there in Golaka Vrindavan with all other demigods. And that time, Krishna, he was playing flute. He was standing on a very beautiful jeweled throne, like a stage. And he was playing flute. And at that time, all of them were there. Headed by Brahma. And to see that beauty and to hear that beautiful flute, all of them, they were really speechless, spellbound. So, Krishna just gave rest to his flute and asked, "Oh Brahma, why you are here? Is there any problem? Is everything okay?" Brahma said, "Yes. By your blessings, everything is okay." Then why you are here? With all other demigods. Everyone is here. You know, Prabhu, we came here to praise you, Vandana. Okay? Long time I didn't hear some very special words from all of you. So, start. Brahma said, "But we lost our words." How is it possible, Brahma? All the universe, they know that you are Veda. So all the wisdom is there in you. How is it possible that there is no word, no heart to praise me? Yes, that's true. I can say everything, any matter, but there is problem when I start to describe the beauty, when I start to praising you. Because there is very limitation of words. I cannot compare moon with your beauty. I cannot compare the beauty of roses with your beauty. So there is no limitation of words. So that means you'll go back without praising me? No. By your blessing, by your mercy, you have wisdom and at the same time you have intelligence. So, we'll praise. How? We'll offer our pranam. We'll offer our pranam, but we have no right to touch your lotus feet. We're not allowed to do that, to touch your lotus feet directly. But we'll touch this throne by our head, and you can see there is a golden crown on our head. So when we'll offer our pranam, when this crown will touch that throne, so some tinkling sound will come. Hey Krishna, you are Bhavagrahi Janardhan. So just accept that sound, tinkling sound is our prayer. That sound is our prayer. So they can catch our mood. Maybe you have limited word. Maybe you have limited access of express ourselves. Sometimes we have word, but we are very shy to say something. But when you go in front of them and stand, they can read your heart. What is there? So, mood is very important. Not always the word is very important. Your mood is very important. If there is no word, just up your hand. Radhe, I am here. To see and accept. So you accept, that's seven. And from whom we got that teaching, that lesson, he is Radhakund Goswami. One of the most intimate members of Srimati Radha. Kusumanjali or Radhakund. So he teaches. By his lifestyle, how we can catch their attention. When we are here, our mind must be pointed to Srimati Radharani. Because we are here in her place. We are on the door of her kingdom. Where Krishna is not the king. Maybe he is Bhagavan. But for us, Amar Ishwari Sri Vrindavaneshwari Tar Prabhunath Bali Bhujigita. We have nothing with Krishna. But then also we are worshipping Krishna. Because what we should do? He is the lover of our Ishwari, Srimati Radha. So, if worshipping Krishna is satisfying Srimati Radha, so we are worshipping Krishna also. But our mind must be there to the lotus feet of Srimati Radha. Mainly to Srimati Radha. When we'll attain that stage, when we'll start to feel that, we have to do something. Because at the beginning, we have no realization why we are here. We are so absorbed in this material world, so we cannot see anything. What is the most surprising things, you know? In this universe, in this planet, what is the most surprising things? Maharshi Vedavyas, he said, you know, to know Maharshi, one of his very close, very intimate and loving disciple, father of Shuddhamuni. You know, Roma Harshan, what is the most surprising things in this planet? Oh, what is that? Shulabham Bhagavan Nama Jivacha Vashavartini, Tadhapi Narakam Yanti Kimashtanta Mataparam. Sulabham Bhagwan Nama, we know the name of Krishna, name of Srimati Radharani can do anything for our life. Everything. We can wipe out all our sinful traits. We can remove, we can erase everything. All the bad things, all the inauspicious things, we can throw out from our life. Not only from our heart, from our mind, from our life we can throw out. Sulabham Bhagwan Nama, we know the name. That Maha Mantra is very powerful. We know that. The name of Srimati Radharani is most highest name. If you chant one time Srimati Radharani's name, it will give you benefits, the result, about 1 crore of Krishna name. If you chant one time Krishna, then it will give you the same benefits of 1,000 times the Vishnu Sahasranam. 1,000 times Ram Nam. If you chant 3 times Rama, 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 then it will give you 1,000 times Vishnu Sahasranam Param. So the most highest name is Srimati Radharani, we know that. We hear. We read from the scripture. So it's very easy for us. Sulabham Bhagwan Nama. Jivacha Vashavartini. Maybe we cannot control that urge of speaking. We cannot control the urge for getting taste from different food. But we can control our tongue to say anything. Isn't it? We can control our tongue when we desire to say someone, okay, my tongue, we just say to him or her, I love you. So tongue will follow. Now we have to say something bad words to that person. So tongue will follow that. So jivacha vashavartini. Sometimes we can control our tongue. If we say to our tongue, if we request to our tongue that now chant one time Krishna Nam, chant one time Radha Nam. So tongue will follow that instruction. Then also, we are running, not going, we are running to the hay. Tathapi narakam yanti. Is not it surprising? Kimashatramata param. There is nothing surprising than this. So Radhakund Goswami, by his life, he gave us great lesson to us how to pray. It was not enough. Then it described. If we have intelligence, only by following his lifestyle, we can attain that stage of sadhana. Then also, he described everything about our sadhana in his book. And Bilaap Kusumanjali, one of the most important that of his book. Many here he prayed to Srimati Radharani. Why he named it? Bilaap Kusumanjali. because you have to cry. I say, mood is very important. If you see someone is swimming very nicely, do not go to him or to her to help. But if you see someone in the water, in the river, and shouting, help, help, so then you will jump. If you just stand in front of Krishna Srimati Radha with smiling face, I am here. They will not be merciful. They'll be okay, he is smiling, so he is happy already. I have nothing to do here. So we must cry. We must show our situation while we are hurt. That's why you have to lament, love. And how to lament is described. And already we heard so many things. Here, now we continue. I'm going to repeat it. Yada tava sarovaram sarasabhingo sanghalyasat saroruho urajjaram madhuravari sampuritam sputat sarashidakshi e nayana yugma sakkad bhavo tadaiva mama nalasa ajani tadaiva dasye rashe. He sputat sarashidakshi kamalanayani. Very nicely, Radhakund Goswami, Tulsi Mandir, he addressed Srimati Radha. Only by addressing, he described so many things, he said so many things by this addressing. Here, the first word, Sputat Sarashidakshi. Sarashida means lotus. O lotus-eyed. He can say Sarashidakshi. He only can say, oh Sarashidakshi. No. Sputat Sarashidakshi. That means which is open completely. That lotus, Radhe, now your eyes look like that open, fully open lotus. And it's really very red. Why it is red? Radhakund Goswami is meditating about some lila. He was meditating about some lila. And that lila was very nice. It's connected with Sri Radhakund. It's there, both of them, Srimati Radharani and Sri Krishna. It's their great pleasure to play in Radha. And there, in that Radha, very nice 4-color lotus is there in 4 corners. One side, there is very beautiful golden lotus. One side, very beautiful blue lotus. One side, that red lotus. and one side white. And in the middle, they are playing with Sakis and Anjalis. Sakis of Srimati Radharani, they are in the Radha. But Manjalis, they are all the sound in the side. Because they are helping. If they want something, so all the Manjalis, they are in the side of Radha. They are watching. They are watching from the distance, from the side, because it's their pleasure to see Krishna and Srimati Radharani, they are playing with each other with great joy. It's their pleasure. Because they are connected with Srimati Radharani, isn't it? Somehow it is said that the part of Srimati Radharani. It is not said for the Sakis. Somehow it is said how the Manjalis looks like Srimati Radharani. Because if Srimati Radharani is there, you can say the Manjalis, they are like the reflection of Srimati Radharani. So reflection must be like same. That's why always they are enjoying that pleasure from little bit distance. They have to watch together. If there is so many people, and if you want to see all of them sometime, then you have to go a little bit distance, isn't it? If you are very near, you can see only one or two persons. So if they are very near to Srimati Radharani, they can see only Srimati Radharani. So they are on the side. They are watching that beauty of their playing. So, Sri Krishna and Srimati Radharani, Krishna is very powerful there. He is throwing water to Srimati Radharani and to the Sakis. And that was very powerful. Like Sahasravahu. Sahasravahu means, 1,000 arms. Katha was also 1,000 arms. So Sahasravahu, he was throwing water like that 1,000 arms. So for the Sakis, they helped Srimati Radharani. Radha, also you can throw water to Krishna. We are here with you. So all of us together we can throw water. So they start to throw water. Sometimes they are very powerful. Sometimes Krishna is very powerful. Because there must be some harmony, isn't it? If always Krishna will defeat the Sakis and Srimati Radharani, there is no pleasure. So sometimes Krishna wins, sometimes Srimati Radharani with all her Sakis they win. So they got some pride in their mind, They heard, they got some pride. Okay, Krishna, now we got the trick how to do that water fight. Now we got that trick. So we are challenging you. You have to fight with our Sakis Srimati Radharani. Now, she can defeat you anyway. Only she Srimati Radharani. Really? Yes. Second defeat me? Yes. Okay. Then start the fighting? No, there must be some condition. So between they, Krishna and Srimati Radharani, what will be the condition? And Krishna knows that. What is the most sweetest things from Srimati Radharani he can give? But they got some pride. So Sakhi said there must be some condition. Okay. What will be that condition? No, you can say anything. Anything you want. Because by that, Krishna knows he is very clever, you know. Krishna is very clever. So he knows how this situation will come. They will challenge Krishna and there must be some condition. That's why. It was his intention. He accepted that he was defeated by Srimati Radharani. At the beginning, Krishna was win, but after many times, they defeated Krishna. It was his intention to create that situation that they challenge Krishna. He's very clever. Krishna said, okay, my condition is, we'll defeat, we'll win, we'll defeat, she'll embrace the winner in front of everyone, and he or she has to kiss on the lips. And it must be very long time, not for one moment. Sakhis, they are very sure that Srimati Radharani anyhow, she will defeat Krishna. So they agree. Okay. Then the Sakhis, they go away on the side. Then that water fight started. It was really very strong. Again Krishna was like Sahasrabhahu. Again he started that. And this time she was throwing water to her eyes. To Srimati Radharani's eyes. In his mind it was that, okay, Radhe, you know, your eyes is lotus-eyed. You are really lotus-eyed. But I love red lotus. It looks white lotus. But I love red lotus. So I have to make it red. To think in that way, he was throwing water to the eyes of Srimati Radharani and it becomes very red. It becomes very red and it's more bigger than this. Than before. It was more bigger than before. So that situation, Raghunatha Das Goswami Tulasi Manjari, she was watching that. Esfutat Sarasijakshi. Now your eyes, lotus-eyed, that really opened, completely bloomed. And we can see that red lotus, really. when that lotus is closed. So it will not show red. Only to see that which lotus is not open, we cannot say which lotus is white or red or pink. But when it will open completely, then we can say, oh, okay, it's red lotus, it's white lotus. So that situation. And it's not only for the water. Sputat Sarasjakshi, Radhe. Now maybe you realized. Now you are feeling really shy because there was that condition. You have to kiss Krishna on his leaves in front of everyone. First you have to embrace. How you can do that, Radhe? How you can do that in front of us? If your Manjari is here, maybe there is no problem for you. But Sakhis, because always after your very intimate meeting, you'll say to us, rearrange everything like before. If my Sakhis will come here and see in that way, so they will start to make some fun with me. And I cannot tolerate their words, that crooked words. So rearrange everything, my dress, my hair, my decoration, everything. In front of them, you are really feeling ashamed to do anything with Krishna. To say anything about your meeting to the Sakhis, you are always feeling some problem. For us, it's okay. But for Sakhis, they'll start to make some fun. So how you will do that in front of them? But you have to follow the condition. Your Sakhis, they are agreed. The condition. Krishna asked you your condition. But your Sakhis said, no, condition must be from Krishna. So now you have to fulfill. Yes, Putat Sarasjakshi. Your eyes is saying that. Now you are in problem. And that problem is really great problem. Now you start to think how you do that in front of your Sakhis. Lalita, Vishakha, Chitta, Lavangavata. So, his Putat Sarasjakshi, Ek Kamala Nayani, O lotus eyed. Sometimes it's fully open, bloomed, and sometimes it's half open. And that says, express your love for Krishna. Because the realization of love, just feeling, remembering the touch of Krishna is giving you some intoxication. So when we can see somebody is very intoxicated, only to see their eyes, oh, is drunken. He cannot open his eyes fully. So maybe he took something, a drink, some intoxicating things. So love is the greatest intoxication. Hey Radhe, we can see, we can feel that nasha in your eyes for Krishna. In one hand, you are feeling really very enthusiastic that now you will embrace Krishna and you will kiss him. But in other hand, you are feeling ashamed. You have to do that in front of Sakhis. Manjaris are okay because they know everything. They know everything. They are watching everything. The intimate meetings. So Manjaris are okay, but Sakhis, hey Kamala Nayani, your eyes is saying everything. Your eyes is saying your love for Krishna. Your eyes is saying that you are in a problem. But you know, Radhe, you have that solution. We can manage everything. We can manage everything. You can do in front of everyone. We'll show that we are serving. So we'll cover, we'll surround all the manjaris, will surround you and Krishna. It will be in front of everyone. We'll show that we are serving you, but actually we'll cover. And when we'll cover, you can continue. Whatever you want with Krishna, you can fulfill your condition. Hey Radhe, you are defeated, but you are happy. Maybe it was your desire, condition was from Krishna, maybe it was your desire. That's why Krishna said in that way. Because we know, maybe physically you are different, but your heart is one. Ramananda Roy, in his song, he described, isn't it? Pahila hiraga nayana bhanga bhela, anudina vadhala abhidhanya gela, nasho ramana naham ramani, tuhu mano manobhava peshalaya. Ramananda Roy, in front of Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu, he sang this song composed by him, and it described about Prema Vaichinta. In the words of Srimati Radharani, she is saying to her Sakhi, Sakhi, maybe physically we are two. Maybe physically we are two, but by heart we are one. Our heart is not two, our heart is one. And it was not by us. Duhu mano mano bhava peshal jani. Bhagavan, Vidhata, he just merged our heart. It was two before, but now he merged to each other. So that's why now it's one. You know, Sakhi, I have not to say, we are not wasting our time by words. We have not to say anything to each other. If I think something, Krishna will do. And if Krishna will think something, I'll do that. Because our heart is one. We have not to say, Krishna, do that. Only I have to think. So Krishna will follow that. And I will follow. If there is any desire, if Krishna thinks something, I will follow that. So Raghunatha Dasa Goswami, Tulasi Manjari is saying, maybe Radhe, it was your desire. And Krishna, that's why Krishna, he said that. Maybe you thought, but Krishna, you have to say this. You have to give this condition because I want to embrace you. Until now I never did that, never do that in front of everyone. Because I am really very shy to do anything in front of everyone. I was thinking what they'll think, what they'll say. After watch this, I'm doing something with you, what they'll do. Until now I was thinking, but now I just remove all those doubts and confusion. I'm not to think about them. I'll do anything I want with you in front of everyone. So now I want to embrace you in front of everyone and I want to kiss you in front of everyone, and it's very deep. Maybe Radha, it was your desire. So that's why Krishna, he conditioned. So Radha, you know, your eyes is saying so many things. What is true or wrong, true or false, only you can confirm. But really, it's saying so many things that it is your desire. Also it says you are in problem, maybe it was your desire, but now again you are feeling that shy in front of everyone. I have to do that. But at the same time you are feeling very enthusiastic. Now I'll embrace Krishna. Long time it's happened, long time before it's happened. Maybe it was not really very long time. Maybe it was just before they'll go to the pond, Radhakund. But that's the nature of love, you know? Nature of love. The moment of meeting, it's passing very fast. And waiting for that same things, that time, that moment, it's like one yuga, long era. Srimati Radharani, she said, Jugaitam nimeshena Sri Krishna virahe. I'm waiting for Krishna. And now, for one moment, it's like one yuga for me. Waiting for Krishna is like that. So waiting for his meeting, waiting to embrace Krishna, waiting to do something like Krishna, it's moment, it's really very long. So that's why Srimati Radharani says thinking, okay, long time ago. It was not really long time, it's just before they went to the pond, to Radhakund. Long time ago, I was embraced Krishna, so again. So she was very enthusiastic. Her eyes is saying that. Tulasi Manjari is saying, hey Radhe, Sharoru Hokulajjalam Madhurabari Shampuritam Sputat Sharasjakshi he Nayanajugma Sakshad Babu Tadaiva Mamulalo Jani Tadaiva Dashi Rashi. Radhe, until that time, you will get some solution in your mind or heart. You can hide yourself. You can hide yourself. So Radhe, maybe she asked, why I should hide? I'm in the pond. I'm in the pond. It's very easy, Radhe. You have golden effulgence. So you can see in that corner there is golden lotus. Go inside the golden lotus. So when you'll be in middle of the golden lotus, maybe Krishna will try to find you, but I know he cannot. Because it will merge. Real mix. You are also golden, lotus also golden. So Srimati Radharani, she followed that instruction. Okay, that's good. Nice idea. Srimati Radharani, she just go inside the water and swim in that corner where there is golden lotus. And there, in between them, at the middle of that golden lotus, again she opened her face. So it was really very mixed. No one can recognize is that Srimati Radharani's face. Suddenly, she was disappeared from that place. Krishna asked to the Sakhi, oh, Sakhi, where is Radha? Where is Radha? Sakhi, they know that because the girls, they are really very clever. Girls, they are not little bit, very mature than the boys. So the Sakhis, they recognize Srimati Radharani is there. Manjari, they know that Srimati Radharani is there. But Krishna is boy. Little bit. So Krishna asked, where is Srimati? We don't know. If you want Srimati Radharani, then you have to find. But he's in the pond, she's in the pond. We know that. She did not come out from the pond. She's there in the pond. But you have to find. Krishna is very clever. He started to find Srimati Radharani. And he found the honeybees. The bees, they are going to that flower, which is very sweet, the sweetest flower. So all the honeybees, they went there and they were flying just above the face of Srimati Radharani. All the honeybees are there. Because her face of Srimati Radharani is the most sweetest lotus in all those universe. Isn't it? Madhuram Madhuranam. Beauty of Srimati Radharani is the sweetest ever. So that's why all the honeybees are there. And Krishna is very clever. Okay, Srimati, you are there. I'll do the same. So he found Srimati Radharani and he did the same things. He did the same thing. You just go inside the blue lotus. After he found Srimati Radharani, again he was playing with Srimati Radharani and suddenly he was disappeared in the water. And he just go there. Just middle of the blue lotus. So Srimati Radharani, she asked how he found. And Krishna said, I followed the honeybees. So Srimati Radharani, she also want to try to find all the honeybees. Maybe if they are in my face, so, but here is something else. Srimati Radharani, she know honeybees will not be there. But I will follow the monkeys. I will not find you, but monkeys. So Srimati Radharani was watching the monkeys. And suddenly she found all the monkeys, they came and they were watching the face of Krishna. Like they are asking Krishna, oh Krishna, why you were there? What are you doing there? In the lotus? Come. So Srimati Radharani followed the eyes of monkeys, not the honeybees. And she found Krishna. Again they were enjoying. In the water, again the Sakhis, they join. Raghunatha Dasa Goswami, he was meditating about this Leela. And again it reminded, Sadhana smarana lila ihatina korahela kaya mone korira shushar. In your bhajan, in your spiritual practice, what you have to do? Mainly you have to focus, you have to meditate about the pastimes, very sweet pastimes of Sri Radha Govinda. Sadhana smarana lila. All those, what we are doing before that, deity seva, and all other practice, following brothers, it's to take us on that stage, to elevate our heart and mind, our consciousness. But the most important part of our bhajan, the most high stage of our bhajan, that is smaran, lila smaran. But to do that, we have to elevate our everything, heart, mind and consciousness on that stage. We cannot force our mind just remembering whatever we read in the granthas, that these pastimes, and now remembering, it's not meditation. It will appear spontaneous. That's why in Gutika and also all the granthas about where they describe about the sweet pastimes, Dandat Galila. So there it is said, which lila it's coming, appear spontaneous in your heart. Maybe it is not that time. Now it's time for Uttara Goshtha. is not? This is the time, Uttara Gosta, that Krishna came back from the field. Mother Yashoda, she did the Arati, Sandhya Arati. She welcomed Krishna Balaram and she's feeding them. They'll get refreshment, food, everything. This time is going that. But now it's come just Nishanta Leela. It's come spontaneous. I was chanting, I'm chanting Mahamantra, and suddenly it's appeared, Nishanta Leela. Grantha said, yes, we can continue with that Nishanta Leela. Because it's mercy. It's come spontaneous and it's also true. Countless universe is there. Maybe in some other universe there is Nishanta Leela is going. So it's came to your heart, to my mind. So we can continue that. But it must be spontaneous, appear, not remembering. That is Lila Smaran. So Raghunath Dasa Goswami is describing that Lila, Radhe, to see all those pastimes. My mind, my heart, always desiring to serve you. Tavaiva mamalarasha, the great, very strong great has appeared in my heart to serve you. Tavadasya, and it's the most highest desire when our mind is desiring to serve them. There is different mood, isn't it? Friendly mood is there. Parental mood is there. But serving in the mood of Madhurarati, it's the most highest stage of sadhana. Serving in the mood of Madhurarati, to elevate our mind, is the most highest place. Our heart is the most highest place. So Raghunath Dasa Goswami, by his praying, by his lamentation, he's teaching us that we must prepare our heart to serve Srimati Radharani in that way. That's why I'm crying that she will accept my seva. So we have to do that same. What he's doing here, Tavaiva dashe mama larasa ajani. Now it's born, that larasa. It's also very important. If there is no larasa, there is no greed for seva, so we can never engage ourselves to their seva. So it must be there, larasa. It will attract the mind of Srimati Radharani. It attract the mind of devotees. What it is said? Krishna bhakti rasha bhavitamati priyatam yadi kutopi labhyate tatra lolam api mulla mekaram janma kati shukritair na labhyate. It says that if you see that one heart absorbed, it absorbed in Krishna prema, Krishna bhakti rasha. to just buy it. It must be yours. So try to buy it. What is the exchange for that? Because if we want to buy something, we must exchange something, isn't it? Some money, something else. So what is the exchange? Is there? Again it says, Tatra lolam upi mullam ekalam lalasa. So greed must be there. So that greed will accept it by Srimati Radharani. Then she will look at us. So Raghunath Das Goswami says, now it's born, that lalasa. It was not before in my heart, but now it's born. To see all those sweet pastimes, how you are engaged with Krishna. So it's born in my heart. So Radhe, please accept my seva. I want to be there in the group of your servant, in the group of your family, big family. What Rupa Goswami he says in Bilaap Kusumanjali, Radha, please accept me in your big family. Isn't it? So here Raghunath Das Goswami is praying, is lamenting to Srimati Radharani. What Srimati Radharani will do? If she will react, if she will answer, if she will accept, okay, come. Or she will appear in front of Tulasi Manjari because she is crying. What Srimati Radharani will do, or she will continue. Her crying, her praying to Srimati Radharani will say tomorrow evening. Okay? It's connected with Kunda. Radhakund, it's connected, and tomorrow is Baflastami. It's also connected with Radhakund. So, we'll meet again tomorrow evening. Hari Bol, Jai Nitya.